Hey there, YTPC, New Jersey Piper Ben here. Just continuing along on my tobacco exploration. Um, just saw an email, and lo and behold, GLPs is 15% off on smokingpipes.com. And obviously, I've picked up some GLPs blends in the past, and they've tended to be very high quality blends and very pleasant smokes. So I took the opportunity for the sale to pad my cellar a little bit more. And what you'll see here with these selections is pretty common thread of Virginia bases with Orientals, and most of them are going to have Latakia, and a few of them are going to have Perique. But again, you're looking at those English blends, those Balkan blends. I definitely tried to filter to things that said, this has sort of a dark fruit or a piquant flavor, something like that. Because again, I'm chasing that plum pudding like quality. That I love so much, and just trying to find similarities of that in other blends. And but again, broadening and expanding my horizon so that I'm not, you know, I don't want to say one dimensional, but there's just so much variety out there. Um, and the collector in me just wants to, try everything. And obviously, no, I can't do that, but I do want to have a healthy cellar in place for the foreseeable future, just because everything just seems so tentative in that realm around what's going to be available going forward, especially online. Is there going to be a big shift back to brick and mortar, even though sort of the model behind brick and mortar is so challenging these days, just from an overhead POV, and from an operating model POV, and the cost of real estate, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's a lot of headwinds there. So I think it's good to have plenty of tobacco on hand is essentially what I'm getting at, and I hear a lot of similar sentiments out there on the YTPC. But anyway, without further ado, just gonna quickly review what I picked up. Again, 15% off at Smoking Pipes, and did go ahead and push it up to get the free shipping, because I can't resist doing that. It's a good excuse to buy more stuff, basically. But whatever. So have some GLPs Samara, and this is one of the original mixtures, as evidenced by the style of the label. You'll see that sort of style for the original mixtures. Another original mixture I picked up was Cairo. I also picked up some Ashbury, which is from the Fog City selection. And a bit of a wild card, or at least different than sort of the standard I'm setting with these particular selections. I also picked up some Sextant. And Sextant seems to be just, well, the way it's described, it sounds like a crossover blend. It's got the components of what you would find in a normal Navy flake, with a bit of a rum infusion, mixed with the same components you would find in an English blend. So yeah, looking forward to trying that out for sure as well. And so those are all 2 ounce tins that I picked up. And I also did pick up a couple of 8 ounce tins. And for these, I obviously read very closely what are the components, what are the sort of attributes, how is the description, and I filtered on comfortably picking up 8 ounces of these to again to store and have for future use. But I got some Haddo's Delight. And just since I bought 8 ounces, I'm going to go ahead and read about Haddo's Delight for you guys in case you're curious. A stout blend of several Virginia tobaccos with a generous measure of long cut Perique, unflavored Green River Black Cavendish, and a little air cured white burley ribbon provide fullness, body, and a bit of extra strength. Finally, an exclusive process darkens and marries the mixture. The flavor is full on the palate, earthy, slightly sweet, and intriguingly piquant with overtones of figs and raisins. That's what I'm looking for. A wonderful blend for the Perique lover. So I don't know if I'm a Perique lover. I know I love plum pudding, uh, which has Latakia, Orientals, Virginias, Perique, and Cavendish. Again, sort of a kitchen sink blend. This kind of sounds like a similar setup. So hopefully that'll be just as good. And then I also picked up an 8-ounce tin of Black Point, and this is from the Classic Collection. And quickly on that, Black Point is a luxurious blend of red and lemon Virginia leaf, Cyprian Latakia, exotic Oriental tobaccos, and a gentle measure of Louisiana Perique for a lively, piquant finish. The Classic Collection draws inspiration from the great tobaccos of days past. The blends offered are not meant as attempts to replicate them, but to pay them homage, to capture some of their essence. So yeah, and really cool. This doesn't have the sort of nicotine warning. Got a nice unadulterated full artwork label here, so that's cool. Always appreciate getting that. And that's it. So 4 2-ounce tins and a couple of 8-ounce tins. And again, just taking advantage of that 15% off sale, and the fact that GLPs seems to be a very reliable blender. All right, you guys take care.